If you are familiar with Usher and his concerts, you know he always does the Cherry Challenge.
He hand feeds women in his crowds a cherry, and things get pretty interesting. This time at his London concert, it was a Chicago woman going viral. Tens of millions of people are talking about Jimelita Tillman and her interaction with the singer. She's the global director of programs and operations here at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, and she didn't even know Usher was performing in London. She was only in town for a day on a business trip, but fate came calling. She went to his show at the last minute. Another fan was actually supposed to be doing the Cherry Challenge, but when that woman told Usher that Tillman was from Chicago, it was her time to shine. She says the reaction has been unbelievable.
I love is that the village of Chicago has just been wrapping their arms around me, pouring into me, saying great things about me online, and they're letting everybody know, don't you dare come for Chicago, because Chicago will come for you. And that makes me feel proud. I have really leaned into adopting this moniker of Auntie Cherry, because that's what they've been calling me, and I even got the cherry earrings, the cherry nail polish. I said, okay, we're gonna ride this out, and I've been having such a good time.
Well, but the internet also likes to spread rumors. So, of course, people were saying things like Tillman came to the concert with her husband and he left her after the Cherry Challenge. Well, Tillman says that's totally false. She is a single mom and she's ready to mingle.
Mistruths on the internet? Say it isn't so.
I know. I always jokingly say, if it's on the internet, you know,
yeah,
it's got to be true.
Love
right?
her personality. You got to watch the whole interview.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, definitely a good attitude about all of it. Right? What an experience.
Look, here's the thing about a bird. A bird is always looking for a come up. Now, Shannon Sharpe, he just settled his case with a fans only bird who came up off him. He ended up paying her mad money, mills. And then ESPN fired him right before she retired from fans only. So think about that. She retired and he got fired. Now, another bird peeped that and said to herself, I want some of that money. Unbelievable, bro. So apparently, Shannon Sharpe is now being sued for over $20 million for allegedly shaming woman over flirty Usher video and falsely claiming her husband left her. You know what's so sad about this? Shannon Sharpe wasn't the only person who did this to her. The whole internet, the whole internet claimed that her husband left her, and the whole internet shamed her. Now she's looking for a come up because she saw another bird just came up off this man. So now he's a target for these money hungry women who refuse to get a job. And this is sad, bro. So it says, Jimelita Tillman is suing Shannon Sharpe, his nightcap co-host Chad Ochocinco Johnson, and Shay Shay Media for $20 million, alleging defamation. The lawsuit claims Sharpe and Johnson falsely stated on their podcast that Tillman was married and her husband was divorcing her due to a viral flirty interaction with Usher at a concert on April the 2nd of 2025. Tillman, a single mother and global director from the Harold Washington Culture Center, says she's unmarried and the false narrative caused significant harm to her reputation. What? And emotional distress. So this woman is unmarried. So they accused her of being married and that her husband left her, and that caused emotional distress and it harmed her reputation? What reputation? You a single mother, lady. Yo, let me just continue, man. So it says, despite her efforts to correct the record, the defendants continued spreading the misinformation. This lawsuit follows Sharpe's recent settlement of a 50 million SA lawsuit and his subsequent departure from ESPN. Sharpe also faces another lawsuit from Michelle Bundy Evans for alleged rape and threats. Despite these legal issues, Sharpe continues hosting his podcast, Club Shay Shay and Nightcap. Though a potential 100 million podcast deal collapsed due to the allegations. Man, at this point, they are really trying to end this man. They don't want this man to shine. Bro, think about this, bro. As soon as the rumors circulated that he was about to get $100 million contract, all of a sudden, they start bombarding this man with crazy allegations, bro. Just when this man was about to get his big bag. But this is what happens when you become a sucker for love, bro. Now, I don't expect this woman to get anything because it's like, come on, bro. Just look at her. Just look at this shit, man. She put herself out there and now she want to feel shamed? Look at her, fam. This is disgusting, bro. You a mother. Just look at this. This is just nasty work, man. Look at this woman, bro. She got some nerve. Man. See, fellas, this is why, as men, we got to be careful out here and we got to understand our worth. When you're worth as much money as Shannon Sharpe, bro, you can't be playing with birds. You can't be making all that money and still trying to pay for the box. This is what's going to happen, bro. I keep telling y'all, as a man, you got to be careful out here. When you got money, birds will attack you. You are now a prey, and birds are predators. They're going to come for that money. I tell you all the time, don't feed the birds. When you feed a bird, it's never enough. And once you feed one bird, more birds will keep coming. And if you don't feed them enough, they're going to attack you. And that's exactly what happened to Shannon Sharpe. This man was already giving that little snow bunny $25K a cheek. Once she heard this man is about to get $100 million. What? 25K? I need some mills. All of a sudden, she put a case on the man. All of a sudden, this new bird popped up. All because he spoke about her. Because her video went viral. Now it's, oh my, he shamed me. The whole world was talking about the video, man. But because she peeped, oh, this bird just came up off of him? Shit. I got a case too. But nevertheless, man, I wish this man all the best. And fellas, learn from this situation. This is what happens when you feed the birds. A bird could ruin your life, your career. Like I said, that bird retired and he got fired. Think about that, bro. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out, man.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.